good morning.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
All right, first game.
So it's down to business here. Schmeichel making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Mateus. Knocks it out wide. Mateus gets into a good position. And here's Doué. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mateus.
Ah, yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Mateus. Picked out brilliantly.
No man good to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Hullet. And it's Messi. Puskás. Mateus. Nepal appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges.
Well,
that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Totti. Yamal looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mateus. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's nice. Mateus. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball. Doué is onto the... Doué! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Thank you for the like.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some...
Thank you, Mr. X. Thank you.
Now it's Puskás.
Wait,
Lord,
it's
the run. He's got away. In by Hullet.
Oh no, John. Thank you, Mr. X.
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Very good morning. Good man, good to be there.
Nepal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And it's Doué. He's going for goal! It's there!
Doué. Yep.
And we have liftoff! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. And the shot!
Ice.
It's a goal!
And
once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
Mistake
dogged
got
defense on the other. Now it's Hullet.
Alright.
Hullet. Oh, good climb. That's put pay to the danger.
Cross बड़ा खाया था हमने यार वाला.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Strokes it back. Mateus wins the duel this time. Well, that is one way to stick chance. That looks a foul. The referee's given it.
Thank you for the like.
Well, the referee's made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Doué. Now it's Pelé.
Pelé ko tupi.
Played out wide.
Pelé ko tupi lahan din tama.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cafu does well not to be outdone there. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Nepal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game.
1-1
the score.
Yep. Playing with Dembele.
The second half
Now
then,
we
just
need to
getting going.
stick with our plan. Macha.
Hullet,
Make a trap.
brilliant, at
Run.
times unstoppable.
Run.
Mateus. That's good running with the ball.
Run.
Doué. He's shifting through the gears here.
Why Tony?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Okay.
Puskás.
Everyone back.
Chance to lead the counter.
Make a trap.
Cafu gets across to intercept that. Nepal are looking to break at pace. Puskás. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal! And that's a sharp finish.
Yamal. 100 coins, 100 coins. I got lucky this time.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
If you get a good connection, then it's easy to do the dribbling thing. Man.
Intercepted. Yamal.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And this is Pelé, and the shot!
Oh my god,
and he was there to get a vital touch.
Puskás clearly thought he had the beating of the
keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, that's been slipped through. Pepe. Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Puskás. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. That's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
यति पनि यार come on
Now it's Pele. Great, there's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Into the goal.
It's their second corner of the game. Shot, surely! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
यति easy हुँदा पनि यार हाम्रो गोल खायो
Mateus. Totti. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
foot हान्छ
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been cut short. Mateus.
गइरहेछ
It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely aimed pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Totti going forward. Chance here to counter. Doué receives it in a wide position. Real chance!
तेरी
And that's a real chance missed.
Oh my
that
god.
could prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Pele, and this is
Pele
Pele.
Pele.
He's picked his way through.
Pele.
Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Puskas. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he is dashing away. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Can he finish?
कसरी आउट हाने हो
Just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 14.
Schneider, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's on decent shot, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Incredible, just incredible. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Nice.
And there goes the final whistle. Nepal, pleasingly
It's okay,
clever on the
last
ball.
one.
They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
24 points खत्म खलास बनाइदियो
third is my shift. Rolling all night like flex, we look at the clips, these credits are lit. Stacking miles, I'm far away from home, I got what I wish for. Taking that risk, I'm checking my list. Marathon man, it's run legit. Can't let it slip when it's all in my grip. Talking too much, he probably not it. All that I did, calls I missed, time I spent. Yeah, that's that blood, sweating my love. Checking I tug, out of the mud. Bro, probably get picked up like a truck. Win in the clutch, that is a must. Wake up, get to it, ain't nothing about it. The only way to it is to it, no way around it. Before we cruising like the Caribbean with mileage. I'ma always be solid, I'm a young brother with knowledge. Go do the science, dog. Always I'm like a pilot, dog. Look at my eyes, I'm tired, dog. The time that it takes, I made for the space. Gotta build my empire, I make sales, not a buyer, dog. You don't compare, he a liar, dog. Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, 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 go. Get off your phone, can't sit at a green light. Look how that shine, reflect like a ring light. This is my podium, talking to 3 mics. I'm not no Brennan, have the team winning. If I said it, you know that I'm in it. They tryna live on the corner, I bend it. Can't take those chances, ain't talking about Bennett. When they too lazy, they talking like critics. Why you so mad? Go get a bag. I'm in the lab, I don't move the same. Off of the pass, for back in my lane. I cannot sit in one place like a stain. Sharing that paper like ripping a page. I'm gonna be the last one to remain. Walk with the nearest, I'm spitting that flame. Hop out the cycle like it ain't a thing. Doing them heels, we running up. Hotel bar after the gig. Something to sip and getting drunk. Split a case, so baby, we gonna dip. Was I bad in them apartments? Started hitting the target. Started flooding the market. Started moving smarter until it runs about the garden. Stack it up till it can't fold. I just did 10 in a row. I just did 10 in a row. I just did 10, gotta go. Stack it up till it can't fold.
एक घन्टे एउटा चाहिँ के हुने रहेछ
I just did 10 in a row. I just did 10, gotta go. Go, 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 go.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that looks a decent ball. Could move up a gear here. Donadoni powering forward here. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Yeah,
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In with the challenge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into space. Good read, needed to be.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Nice.
Best. Driving forward. Best going face to face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oi.
Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Doué! They've scored!
कसरी साउन्ड छैन
The
फेरि
perfect outcome to mark
अहिले ठिक
his
छ
50th game.
गेम पनि सानो आयो
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Thinks one through, and he's made sure that's
Well,
not
yeah,
getting
no,
through. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Doué, and the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, look at the decent chance! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
ल
Well, that's really winded the
Ah,
opposition.
pass
You can
me.
see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Oi.
But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
आएको त यार
Corner number two then. Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos. Utaitani have the chance to go the other way. Ah, such a clever touch. Rijkaard. Nepal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Donatoni engages and forces him off the ball.
लो
Batistuta. Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass isn't the best. Cafu. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Threads one in. Van Bouten. Roberto Carlos. Doué. He's through here. Nedved.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Doué. And the whistle goes for half-time.
No
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Nepal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but
Fellow
they'll need
attendees,
to
this is
resist
a
the temptation to
children's
just
announcement.
sit on the lead second
Please
half.
keep your eyes on
The
your
opposition will be
children
doing their
during the match
utmost
at all
to try and
times.
get back
Just
into
lost
this.
25
So
points.
they have to be alert.
Substitution
Nepal
in progress.
looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
ल के
And we are back on the way. And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been slung wide. Mateus, who's set up one goal so far.
ओए
Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Totti. Utaitani needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose. Shot, surely! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Utaitani appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Totti, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence so able to hold on this time. Great chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Utaitani certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard.
Teddy.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oh my god.
Zanetti. Donatoni. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Nedved!
Nedved, Khedved. Snyder.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Everyone
here.
defend.
14.
Everyone defendo.
Number 4. Mateus. Coming on the field.
And it's been
Number
taken short.
23.
He is just caressing the ball.
Bale. Number 22. Schneider.
And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He is through here. Showing good feet. Neymar!
Oi!
Beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's there to get away.
त्यति त हान्नु पर्छ नि.
Nedved. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ai तेरी.
He's found a way through. An instinctive delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So what can they make of this? That is good progress on the left. That's a lovely pass. A lot of space ahead of him. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising.
Bye bye.
They are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Number 10, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale.
Huh. This. Only when you get up to Division 1, then you'll find it hard. Still in Division 2. 1541. Okay. Your rank is 1541. Arjunia, midfield, hello. Ante. Let's go with this one. Matthews Garum. Midfield. Okay. Let's go. Is that your rank?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
We don't want to consider any early
Roberto
goals.
Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And it's Mendes.
Out in.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
तो पास हुन्छ लेभल 3 खेलेछ मैले
Nuno Mendes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Delivers the ball.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That is good alertness. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Olise kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Why?
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That is good progress on the left. He is just caressing the ball. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Shevchenko. To Mateus! Oh, it's hit the post! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Okay. Maybe for a couple of weeks we can play with Dembele.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... Now it's Yamal. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Thank you for the like, Miros.
What a delicious
Okay,
goal,
now let's
stroked in like a
set a
maestro.
trap.
That was magnificent.
Set
The
a
way
trap.
he caught it so perfectly. I
Don't
think he's even
rush.
managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Don't rush. Don't rush.
So the first moment
Set
of
a-
real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bangladesh are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to
Now we
run
set the
riot
trap.
in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Now it's Totti. Cafu. And it's Totti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is... Header!
Low.
Has to go back here.
Low.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a fair
Look,
tumble
Tiri.
under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Lofted past the
So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Decent hit from there.
पहिला अस्ति त गोल है and then that free kick मा पनि
And he's gone searching crossfield. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Played through into space. Doué has it in a wide position.
offside हो
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
offside
Nepal looking to go into the
Set the
break,
trap.
1-0 up.
trap
It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's delightful. Yamal. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's onto this. And the finish! Totti. Totti. It's Totti!
हो तेरी यार
Bounced
किन
back
हो
off the
के
post. He
आउँदै
pondered
हाल्ने
over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't
Pani
be
stunning
hesitant
हान्नु त
in
कामै
those
लाग्यो नि त
moments,
अब
Peter.
त
Just allowed the defence to regroup
अहिले हान्ला नि त
and
ल अब
stop the attack.
भन्छु
Looking for a runner. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
प्रो टाइम पाएको थियो
Can he get on the end of this? Doué gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Here's a chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Nepal are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Nepal probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although...
Towering header! Oh, it rattles the bar! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt,
player
although
है
he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Olise. And that should get the job done. And here's Neymar. Totti. Chance here to counter. Yamal. Good driving run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh yeah.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dembele with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Dembele! They want to be quick to recover this. Nuno Mendes gets it away, and he's quick to return it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. That's a little off target. And it's been shipped out wide. And it's Totti. Pass is coming off in quick succession.
तेरी का यार.
Oh, full marks for that
किन
effort.
हामीलाई यार?
Certainly could have been something so much more.
Number 5, Olise. Coming on the field is
ए छ त.
number 27, Bayern.
स्मार्ट टर्न गर्नु बित्तिकै झ्याममा हान्नुपर्छ नि.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Strong running down that left flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in.
It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well seen.
Oi.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best
Formation
decision.
Kuhn XA, sir.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Wait,
contest.
brother, wait.
Roberto Carlos. And he goes for a shot!
आई यार यति पनि यार.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original
Substitution on the
offence.
field. Number 30, coming on to replace him
Sunday,
is
oh.
number 7, Fernando Torres.
नै भएछ मेरो पनि
Individual instructions heard enough.
राखेको छ र छैन होला मैले छैन अफ छ ए ल एलबिसी नै हो अनि पोजिसन कहिले काहीँ
And we have our very first corner. And here's Rijkaard, and this is Kante. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu, looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That'll be a throw.
80 minutes भयो 80 minutes केयरफुल अब चाहिँ
That's the throw.
You're rushing the play भन्छ त यार म्यानेजर त
Bojan Krkic might just make this. Bale has it out wide and in space. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, super ball! So much time and space here. And that's a tidy finish! And that should do it!
Thank you!
Within sight of the finish line! Nepal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Thank you.
And it's a look and place it forward. Now he's running away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Conte!
What?
Oh,
Kante!
that is a
Thank
gem!
you.
An absolute gem! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Nepal find a position of real strength now. Rijkaard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out his instructions.
Perfect. कति point आयो नि हेर्दिम 28 points. Okay. हार नि एउटा त 300 र्याङ्क गरेछ नि त ठिक छ अनि लास्टमा गरे 80,000 यो जन कहाँ हो
Merota Bijak XA Ho Div Ta.
म नि यहाँ डिभिजन 2 59% विन रेट छ
Auto assist on key off ho.
Off. Off.
Bujina bro.
Auto assist off. Sound के भयो आज मेरो सानो आइरहेछ कि के भएको यो हेलो चेक 1 2 3 हेलो साउन्ड आछ के भएको त यो साउन्ड आइरहेछ मेरो ओ यार 1 2 बार त कसरी खेल्ने यार 20 EFC खेल्दैन Okay, thank you. Good morning, Dan. Ganesh Sports.
One touch running Kasari Katauni.
One touch. यसमा अब कन्सोलहरुमा त प्लेयर चेन्ज बटन हुन्छ त्यसले ट्रिगर गर्छ हैन अनि मोबाइलमा त फ्लिक गर्नु त होला नि पास बटन क्लिक मोबाइल पनि म त गाह्रो गुड मर्निङ आफ्टरनुन भइसक्यो यता त
Mobile Lata Bijak Banayo Mero.
मैले खासै खेल्दिन मोबाइलमा त ट्राई मात्रै गरे कन्सोल इज ओके फर मी नट मोबाइल स्टिल इन डिभिजन 5 4 पता छ सुलेमान वेलकम सुलेमान नेक्स्ट अपोनेन्ट
Yo console ma kelni bani lagarda player nai dekdina ho.
औलाले चेक छैन मलाई नि त्यस्तै हुन्छ ट्युनेसिया यतिको कनेक्सन भयो भन्दा रेस्पोन्स पनि क्विक हुन्छ सजिलो हुँदैन क्या बुलेट हेडर हो कि के हो यो काफु हजार्ड वी क्यान गो फ्रम लेफ्ट देन एउटा चाहिँ जहिले बिर्सिँदो रहेछ मलाई लेट्स गो Let's go. कन्सोल मोबाइल दुईटामै खेल्ने हो कि के हो कन्सोलमा कुन डिभिजन मोबाइलमा कुन डिभिजन What is he cooking? Marcus Rashford. Rashford पनि खेलाउनै परेछ नि
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Tunisia.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Tunisia. For the PC player or mobile player?
There's the whistle. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Okay.
Yeah, Peter, you can
First
look
we
at this
set a trap
formation 1 minute
and then
and
we
think
score.
that it is
We don't
4-3-3,
want to
and the
commit
next
everyone.
time you check it'll be
Let him play his
4-5-1,
game.
and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being
We
asked to
set a
apply
trap.
defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5
Okay,
across
let him attack.
midfield, then the shape of this team takes
Let
on
him
a
attack.
much tidier, compact defensive look.
Cafu. Played back in.
यहाँको छ यसले हेडिङ
Oh no, it's an own goal!
ओन गोल रे
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He's having a shot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. And Azar. Passing nice and neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Where it came from.
कसरी छिर्छ
Plays it across. Cafu tries to clear. And it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard!
एक
Now he
शट
wants
सेट
to
छ
get in on the act here.
Tunisia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He won't be happy with that one.
कस्तो
Gerrard.
Dusha Yaja.
Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
दिउ सही
Played back into the centre. And this is Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Good effort from distance. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even.
पर्छ
All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
for the like म्युजिक बज्दैन
Cafu. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cafu stood up well to him there. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack.
every
Totti.
बलले त लुटेर हेर हाम्रो त
He's shifting through the gears here. Totti. Dembele.
Due.
Tunisia are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo.
Yeah.
It's not a style that anyone can necessarily
Hello,
play easily, Peter.
Neymar did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Girassi. No, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in.
Due silently watching.
Gerrard. And it's Azar. Cafu. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard. Rijkaard!
Why only Dembele?
Rising over the bar.
Well, the invitation was
Play
there,
yes or
so
no.
he was right,
Pro
in my
deep.
opinion, to
Play
take
a
it
match.
on.
Play a
Alas,
match.
it was a
This
technical
player
fault.
a mobile player.
Substitution for Tunisia.
Why only Dembele?
Number 8.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Now it's Girassi.
त्यो हेडिङ छ कि क्या यार मलाई वाइडबाट मात्र हानेर चाहिँ त्यो डुआई कि सुआई गरेछ
Towards the back stick.
डुआई कि सुआई गरेर थ्याङ्क यू कुशल हजुर हजुर
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal,
Screen
but
man.
there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Looking for the far post. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in!
Amina Kabir Bhuyano, welcome to the stream.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want
You
another.
can't play with mobile, brother.
What a moment of brilliance.
यो डुआया कि फोया छ से यसले
Perfect
हेडिङ हान्नलाई
accuracy.
पुरै
Yeah,
ट्राई
the right
गर्दैछ
touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch.
It's Azar!
ओ हिँड्दैछ
Shevchenko has the space to scheme. Getting up there!
हेडिङले त मलाई
That's what you
धेरै
call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Conte. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
कस्तो फलान्ने
Has
यार
given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Due Hena Dortmund co-striker Hotayo.
ए ऊ जान्न सकेको
And here's Due. Foot in. Threads one in. Oh, he's played it in low.
अब हान्दैन त त्यही छु त म अनि कच्चोटी थिच्ने
The whistle goes for half-time.
Oh my god
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now to all members
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
त्यही थियो चान्स त पाएको नि गिफ्टर 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 हो गिफ्टर त्यहाँ नाम छ त गिफ्टरको
Rolling for the second period. Roberto Carlos. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Nepal leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
हेर त स्लो
DYO.
Looking for options for movement. Conte. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Azar. Out towards the flank.
Deo.
Oh my god Thank you
Ah, he's given it away. Azar with the delivery. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's on his own! Shoots! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Defend,
That's
defend,
what
defend,
really
defend,
rips
defend.
defenses
Everyone defend.
apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's
Just
applied
defend.
like that.
And now he has two. Nepal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Cafu. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out Doué! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
I think we need to play the music now.
Out of sight.
Doué.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit
That will
that
come
was.
back.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Nepal visibly
Oi,
comfortable.
bhai.
Now up by 3.
Samat la.
And things are much
Defend,
healthier
defend,
in their
everyone
favour.
defend.
Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Easy.
Van Bouten can get it clear.
Come on.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard has a look and plays it
Oi, oi,
forward.
oi, oi.
Girassi and a
Ditto.
chance! And no mistake. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are
Ditto.
very punishable.
No mistake भयो डिभिजन हो You can run.
Vinny.
Vinny? Love Vinny. ले हान्छ बरु ज्याम हान्दैन Let's go. We need to be careful.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 20.
We need to be careful.
Well, the two coaches
Coming on
are
the
signalling
field
changes
is
here, both at the same
Number
time.
11, Lee
So could
Cannon.
they be onto something here?
Substitutions taking place.
That has not gone well. Gerrard.
झन् केयरफुल भनेको त नि
There they go, hunting in packs. Lee Kang-in showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away?
Uish.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard. Saliba cuts it out.
Gosh.
Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Played in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
प्रेसर पर्यो लास्टमा यार
Ops.
प्रेसर पर्यो प्रेसर What about our defender? Defender ठीक यो ठीक काफु ठिक रोबोटो कार्लोस काफुबाट हान्नु पर्यो काफुबाट
Substitution for
Half
Tunisia.
attack.
Number 10.
काफु
Neymar.
कहाँ छ काफु
Coming on to replace him is number 16.
go from right
Aaron.
काफु
Vinícius Jr being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process.
हे तेरेको घोप्टे त यार
Azar. That's been cut out, well played.
कता घुमेको
Mateus. And he's intervened well there.
Tunisia, Chelsea.
come on
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ish.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bale with the foul.
Tunisia Chelsea
Hazard. Rui Costa. Now it's Lee Kang. He's had a shot!
Lee Kang-in
Nice
really
try.
had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Tingham Lay Pelgasa Cheesley Lau.
And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he...
Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle.
लास्टमा चाहिँ फुल प्रेसर
Nepal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
We're expecting traffic to be heavy.
What a turnaround victory for the...
nice one 26 points the 3 सिंगमले पेल्दिने hello Virux welcome
Nottingham How.
yeah टिङ्गम भन्छ त अनि
Aston Co comeback Babel second leg ma.
सेकेन्ड लेगमा त्यतातिरको त हेरेको छैन मैले खासै हेरिएन हिजो
4-0.
4 bars कस्तो कलरको हो यो यस सुरमित यस वेलकम ब्याक ओहो बिग टाइम यामाल हजार्ड मिडफिल्ड त करप्पै खानी भयो चारजनाले टोटी मोर्टिस पेड्री राइगार्ड सक्यो यता भित्रबाट जानु त अब सेन्टर ब्याक let's go maybe I can use my wingers पुचुक यताबाट उताबाट यता हान्दैन पर्यो यामालले सही पास दिएको थियो Yamal,
football
man
is
of the
of course
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice,
Yamal,
and there's
man
a
of the
real
match.
sense of anticipation in the air. Game
Let
on.
him attack. Let him attack.
So things are
Wide border.
underway. Jim,
Wide
you've played
border.
in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his...
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hazard.
Oh,
He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Cafu. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen.
एक miss
They
pass
have a
में
habit
ball
of making
खाया.
their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think
He's having a hit! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think
Well,
he
no,
surprised
finishing
himself
भनेर
how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Modric gets into a good position. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard for Conte. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Yamal. Hazard. Modric. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Doué picks it up out what? Takes a shot! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Cafu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Doué scooting forward. And this is Kante. Can he finish? Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Hazard. And that interception was... He's had a shot! And a neat finish! And the comeback is complete! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
What happened? Thank you for the like, Cyrus. Bye. Next opponent. कस्तो फर्मेसन हो यो कहाँबाट जाने अब यता यता कन्फ्युज वाला छ त जाने ठाउँै छैन त
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Okay.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Marquez, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh my god.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, important interception. Italy are looking to go forward now. Played through into space. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they can counter here. That's a cute ball. Gabriel cuts out the pass.
Patience. Patience, sire.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That has not gone well. And he skips past his man. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... It's Mbappé! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Yamal ready to try one. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Yamal!
के भएको आजकल त फ्री किक म त बुझ्नै सक्दिनँ हान्छ
It's their second corner of the game. Doué goes short. Doué stood his ground strongly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marquez does really well to win the ball there. Schneider. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Now the ball in. Crossed in, gets his head on it! Oh, crossbar! Marquez can clear it away. Still goalless at the moment. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gabriel. He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Schneider. Rijkaard. And Bastoni. Zanetti. That pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick. He read that really
Ai
well.
यार कहाँ भन्दै छु यार कहाँ ट्राफिक जाम परेछ यार त
Robertson has the space to scheme. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Doué. Totti. Threads one in. He's having a shot!
ट्राफिक जाम परेछ त
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A header! Roberto Carlos gets it away. Good chance here! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Here's Totti. Yamal. And he's intervened well.
Hi,
there.
hi.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Nepal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Nepal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Nepal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, that's neat. He's picked his... Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos. Ball in towards the middle. That's a decent clearance. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Robertson. And it's Azar. Kukçu. That's Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. And this is Batistuta. Kukçu! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
I think there's actually a
HLO
quiet confidence
brother.
in pulling this off.
Nissan, hello.
Thinks about the shot. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cafu. Yamal.
Teriki.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. Totti. Now it's Kante. Oh, sweet feet. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Totti. Yamal. Totti! Goal! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Matthias, thank you for the like, Sunis.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 26.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero
The
22.
pull with the lead. And
Numero
it's
11.
Serginho.
Oh, really well played.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 27.
Skewed away.
Il numero 42.
And that's been won
Il numero
straight
10.
back.
Neymar. Il numero 18.
Zanetti.
Owen. Il numero 19. Attenzione, una
That's
sostituzione.
exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
72, 1-2.
And here's Neymar. Schneider knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aims beyond the defence.
Paul surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Serginho. Serginho. Oh, great leap!
Bye bye. Sunday.
He can thump it away. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neymar. Bastoni. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Aimed at the far side. And they've got a throw.
Bullet header. Bullet header ले रहेछ मोरल त
He's a sharp little ball here. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Look at the space here. That's going wide left.
Italy really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Nunez. Zanetti. Nunez. Now that's well seen too.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
That's
recupero.
been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
In early. Gabriel, he is onto this. And that has been cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good running with the ball. And this is Bale. He's got away. And
Lo.
there's a goal.
Through pass le
And
goal
there we
गर्नु
have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory
Hello.
never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside.
But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run.
Really well played.
He's got away. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Dembele. He might be in here. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
What a throw in. Conte. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice defending, physical and effective.
You are.
Yamal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Roberto Carlos. Conte. Oh, that was vital. Nepal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Aubameyang. Oh, such a clever touch. He has found the way through. He's found some space. Brilliantly cut out. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Dembele. Dembele going forward. Threads one in. Can he finish? And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Doué. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And the shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, super ball. It's Totti!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Aubameyang. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nicely weighted ball. Marquez promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal given the lift of his goal.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Dembele. Just past the 40th minute mark. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Space for him to turn and look. Chucky! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Ronaldinho.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, it's Dembele. And smartly reclaimed. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Chers spectateurs,
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Nepal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Nepal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little.
Great chance! Oh, good finish. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Maldini eases him off the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Yamal. Cafu. Cafu stood his ground strongly. Just eases him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Doué looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Changement. Le numéro 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 15. Hazard. Le numéro 10. Messi. le numéro 5.
We all love a tryout, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Changement en cours.
Now it's Sneijder. And here's Mbappé. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think...
Shapes to shoot! Neymar! What about that one? A finish of true class! And they are disappearing out of sight. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fab...
It's Neymar! It's a loose ball. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good-looking delivery. And out it comes again. Oh, what has happened here? Here comes another cross. There's the shot! And it's there! They are playing them off the park. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Great vision. And here's Hullet. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good-looking ball. Cafu. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Red Star certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And we have our very first corner. Vieira goes short. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. Sneijder. Sneijder running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Hazard. Hullet. Sneijder. That is Conte.
3 minutes.
And here's Mbappé. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely spread. He's found a way through. Driving forward. And time is up. Nepal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Tries to play it through. Decent chance! It's loose now. It's Mbappé!
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister. Kukçu. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
On both sides.
Batistuta! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! And it's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Nepal have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Totti is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Totti. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Kukçu. Yamal. Looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Costa Curta. And he's had it nicked away. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Dembele. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Tries a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Basten, nicely aimed pass. And they can counter here. Totti. Oh, that's delightful. Kukçu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, super ball. It's Messi! It's a goal. Argentina are level. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Argentina restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Dembele. And he's Totti! There it is! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Nepal have their lead.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
The ball's gone astray. Delivered from distance. Oh, great leap! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Marquez cuts out the pass. And that signals the end of the first period. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Nepal are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's the chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Van Basten. That was nowhere near his best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Batistuta. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Dembele. Doué. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Floated through. And it's made its way, and the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio.
Nepal choosing to make the first change. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappé. Mbappé. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Kutchu.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question...
Oh, what has happened here? Bale had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And here's Dembele. Cleared away. Bale. Nepal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 6. Entran número 5. Número 9. Messi. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Mateus has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu. Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And smartly reclaimed.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Batistuta. Threads one in. And now the breakaway.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Bale. Now, can they get him away? Cafu. Bale. Shot could be on. The final seconds now. Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nepal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nepal clearly came into this.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your...
De Gea is there to clear. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Conte, well read. And decent chance! It's there! And that was his 20th goal for this team. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal gets a good foot in there. Nepal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's neat. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Edmilson. Quarter of an hour played. Nepal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Not the most accurate pass. Conte, Yamal, nicely spread. And he's cut it out. And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar. And this is Sneijder. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And this is Sneijder. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. And it's Totti. It's played through for him. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shapes to shoot! It's in! Israel back on level terms. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Totti. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's managed to get free. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Now the cross. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. The ball goes in. And that has been knocked clear. Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. That's a shade optimistic. Marquez. Totti. Oh, it's Dembele. Over to the right flank. Now it's Totti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Van Bouten. Rijkaard. For Conte. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Totti. Yamal. Foot in. Quick look at his watch and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution.
Israel get the second half started. Schneider. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Yamal. Look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Doué. He has found the way through. Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Yamal! And he's really put himself on the line here. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number
Israel
24,
with the corner. They're first.
Number 11, Dembele. Number 14, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 23, Neymar.
Decent attempt, but
Number
not
7,
quite good enough.
Mbappé. Number 10, Bale.
Cafu. Israel appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nepal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Marquez. Van Bouten. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Totti. And it's Conte. And this is Totti. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Pass is just off target. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Zanetti gathers from the goal kick. Oh, just skips past his man. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out to the left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Closing in on goal. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Francesco Totti. Number 3, Conte. Coming on the field, number 27, Bayern. Number 4, Mateus.
Hefty. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Nepal presented with a golden opportunity here.
Division push ho.
So where will he go?
Substitution in progress.
And that's a tiny finish. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
Nepal with the lead. Delivery from Mbappé. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mateus getting this one clear. Schneider. He's found some space. And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substitutions taking place.
Israel have their second corner now. Deftly away. And it's Ed Nielsen. Schneider is onto this. That's good play. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Zanetti is there, and he can pick it up. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Nepal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No
Added
need to
minutes have
overly
been
commit
indicated.
now.
Schneider. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Driving forward. He's found a way through. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
Please
moment.
join me in wishing all the best for Messi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. And this is Dembele. And there's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Nepal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Totti. It's Albert Ferrer. Olise. And here's Messi. In with the challenge. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rijkaard. Probing pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Olise. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Applies the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he skips past his man. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The pass has gone astray. Howson with the clearance. Cross from Cafu. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Forlan. Yamal. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good ball over the top. Cleared without hesitation. It's gone out for a throw-in. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Cafu. Showing good feet. And he has been fouled there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And a real chance to break the deadlock. That is some save from Khan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there.
And this is Totti. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Nepal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's cut it out. And this is chance, surely! Can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space. And this is Dembele. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Pass somewhat off target.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Albert Ferrer. Kante powering forward here. Conte. Good driving run. Great shot at goal! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass is just off target. Totti. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal. And it's been hooked away. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Nepal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. The second half is up and running. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Olise. Yamal deals with that comfortably. Totti. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. And now the breakaway. That's a sharp pass. Yamal. Albert Ferrer. No, again there's no way through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Olise. And it's Messi. And it's Totti. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Oh, it's Dembele. Cafu, looking for the run. Yamal finding himself in space. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number
Nepal
24.
have their second corner now.
Number 11, Dembele. Number 14, Yamal.
Neymar plays it short.
Number 23, Neymar.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Mbappé. Number 10,
There's the header!
Substitution in progress.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Now he's running away. Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Couch has it in a wide position. Has to go back here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Albert Ferrer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Opts for safety. Looking for options for movement. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Played out wide. Brahim Diaz. He's found a way through. The cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bale. Cafu. Oh, they can break here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Totti. Kaut. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Long ball looking to counter. Albert Ferrer. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a nicely shaped ball. Van Bouten gets it away. Conte. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He might be in here. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Conte. Number 13, Francesco
Bojan.
Totti. Coming
And
on
it's
the
Bale.
field. Number
And it's
4,
Neymar.
Mateus.
Well, that is not
Number
the best ball,
27,
and he offers an apologetic. Oh, he's one-on-one! Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finish.
And Messi! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Neymar. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Forlan.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And they can counter
2
here.
added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. 2 minutes to be added on. That's Forlan. Bojan. Mateus. Ball's played through. Neymar in acres of space out. Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement.
He's gone for goal. Van Belten. Cafu. And it's Roberto Carlos. Doué. Ball played for Conte. Aims beyond the defence. Van Belten calmly anticipates. Batistuta. He's on it. Can he get away? That's very neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Doué.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found space here. Could move up a gear here. Well timed, excellent interception. Totti. Cafu. Now it's Totti. And it's Conte. And he's being shifted off it. McAllister. Searching pass he's played there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Totti. Now he's got space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Totti. And this is... Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Conte. Yamal. And he can thump it away. It's a throw-in. Girassi gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's rising! Oh, it rattles the bar! Rijkaard. Cafu. And it's Van Belten. Here's Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Totti. Girassi constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, good-looking ball. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot,
but with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And that could set him on his way, and he welcomes it in. Big chance! And he's managed to get rid. Alexander-Arnold. And he plays one through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Conte. Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's there to belt it away. Yamal looking for options for movement. Cross from Cafu. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played into the box. And he's there to clear it. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gibbs-White is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cafu knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. A probing pass. Now it's Girassi. And the ball is out of play.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Yamal.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Doué powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get shapes to shoot! And it's in! How they've waited! Now they have it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Pass somewhat off target. Gibbs-White.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that was never going to make it. So what can they make of this? And it's Batistuta. Batistuta makes a dash for it.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Looking for the run. Great vision. Griezmann looking to receive it in space. Griezmann has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Sergio Guirassy. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Erling Haaland.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he is dashing away. Mateus. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Griezmann. Number
Nice bit of
11,
trickery.
Batistuta.
Can he get onto
Coming on
this?
the field, number 13, Palmer. Number 18.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist.
Mbappé! And he stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Let's take a break now. You guys didn't tell me that my mic was off. I was speaking the whole time. My goodness. told me. Thank you for the like. We'll take a short break now. Yes, yes. I was speaking the whole time. Anyway, we reached Division 1. Now we'll take a short break and see you guys in the evening. Thank you for the like. Thank you. And bot in training, okay. It's basic. Booster to dwelling, weighted pass, lofted pass, gamemanship, trackback, captaincy, additional skill, player progression, everything auto. Dexterity 4, lower body 8, aerial 8, defending 12. And Martin. He's slow, but he's slow. So you need to take care of him. Okay, no worries. Let's take a break now. Thank you for the like. Okay, Shrestha. Let's take a break.